The question is, a motorboat of mass m moves along a lake with velocity v0. Assume that the resistance of water is proportional to the velocity of the boat as F equal to minus R into V, R being the proportionality constant. At the moment t equal to 0, the engine of the boat is shut down. The instantaneous velocity as a function of time t is proportional to, 4 options are given, so you have to find how the velocity is changing with time. The initial velocity is v0, and after that the resistive force is acting and the engine is shut down, so we will expect that the velocity will decrease with time because of this resistive force of the water. So this is the schematic of the situation. Let at time t equal to 0, the velocity will be v0, and at later time t, the velocity will be v, which will be less than v0 because of the resistive force, and the force acting on the boat is in the horizontal direction is only the resistive force. The engine is shut down, so there is no force due to the engine after t equal to 0. We are not considering the force in the vertical direction, the weight, the buoyancy force, normal reaction and all. So only the horizontal forces are shown, and there is only one horizontal force, which is the resistive force of water. So writing the Newton laws of motion in the horizontal direction, F net is mass into acceleration, and the net force is the resistive force of water on the boat, that is minus R into V, which is equal to mass into acceleration, which is acceleration is the rate of change of velocity, that is dv by dt. Velocity is towards x. I'm choosing the x direction as towards right, and the boat is also moving towards right. So the velocity will be along the I cap direction, and the magnitude will be v, and this magnitude will be greater than 0. That's why the velocity will be towards positive x, that is along a I cap direction. So using that we get minus R into v I cap equal to m into dv by dt into I cap. So from this, equating the magnitudes, we get minus R by m dt. M is taken to the left side and v to the right side, so it will become dv by v, and dt is coming to the right side. So now this is a equation which can be integrated. So integrating both the sides, so left side we get R by m into t, and right side ln v, and the limits are time t equal to 0 to t, and at time t equal to the velocity is v0, and at time t the velocity is v. So from this we get minus R by m into t as ln of v minus ln v0, so that will become ln of v by v0. So from this we get v equal to v0 into e raised to the power minus R by m into t. So as expected, the velocity as the time increases, it keeps on decreasing, because as time increases this factor will become more and more less than 1. So if you plot this v as a function of time, it will look like this. At time t equal to 0, its value is v0. After this, it is decreasing exponentially, and the function is v equal to e into e raised to the power minus R by m into t, and at infinite time it will become 0. So the correct option is option B.